was on the phone yesterday with an organization, a brand name organization, with the CEO of one of their major divisions, their most premium division. When you went to work for this organization, if you did your job, he said this, if you just did your job well, you'd have a job for life, a pension, benefits. And nobody ever quit this company. Nobody ever voluntarily resigned this company. And their motto was people, products, and profit. If we invest first in our people, they will create the great products which will produce the profit. They've had to have a layoff. They've had to cut, on average, pay and benefits by 20%. 30 to 40% of their workforce says that when the recession's over, they're going to potentially look for jobs elsewhere. And the joke is, oh, it's 3 Ps all right, except profits first now. And they lost money. They're not one of these companies that has billions in the bank and are just acting tough. This is a great American company. The founder is still the chairman of the board. But the forces, the economic forces are so overwhelming that they've even been brought to their knees. You're all familiar, I'm sure, with the Gallup Q12 measures about how you create full engagement by creating an internal fairyland. You know, where your boss has an interest in you and you have friends and you have all the tools and resources you need to use your strengths. That is fantasy land. That exists in somebody's career. If you have a 30-year career, that might exist total time, 5 years. You cannot create an environment where you always have a good boss, where you always have the resources that you need and the training, the opportunity, and friends. It's impossible to sustain that. You can't do it. And as soon as you try to do it, you become patronizing. You create a culture of adult child. In other words, the employees are victims of bad management. You know, we got to wait for them to change policies. And until they do, my job sucks. So we've disabled generations of employees with this kind of thinking. And the new generation, and boomers are running out of time, and they want redemption right now. So they're saying, we got to do something right now, and I'm certainly not going to wait for my company to get religion. The kids are cynical enough already to say, there's no employer that's going to do that over a long period of time. The biggest restraining force on remarkable, innovative corporate social responsibility is the thought that it's not my responsibility. That I have to wait for permission or budget or something else to do something that matters. So the way you engage your people is to liberate them. Corporate social responsibility is about personal social responsibility. That we can do this together. We're not going to be a toxic work environment. But any organization cannot do all that they should, all that they want to. But we can do so much